The beginning point is that at every single time when a government stays in power for over 20 years, it can never stay in power through the will of the people. 20 years is the maximum. After 20, your period is done. As a leader, I mean, if you started when you're 40, you're 60 now, you're tired, you're ugly, you're wobbly. The young people who are not voting when they were 1 year old, when you came to power, they're now voters, they are 20, 21. So those are not your voters. But also the reasons as to why you became president 20 years ago would have changed significantly. So the only way, if a politician wants to stay in power after a 20-year period, they only have to do that through coercion, through violence, through voter bribery, through fear. So Museveni's government has crafted a very thorough network of violence and fear. It is very, very comprehensive and uncoordinated. So the idea of torturing somebody, returning somebody with fresh wounds to the public, is that the public has to see. They have to see these wounds and the fear and the pain and the anger, so that you know, wow, if I try to protest, if I try to support a different candidate, this is what is going to happen to me. Right? So I've said before that journalists, members of the general public, activists should be ready for broken bones. They have broken bones and broken skulls. Students, workers downtown, they should be ready that the state has exceeded its maximum shelf life, which is 20 years. Now we're in 37 and counting. So the only way Mr. Museveni can reproduce himself as a president is through violence and coercion. So he'll do it at every single opportunity. He will batter students protesting at Makerere University, because students have nothing to lose, they can easily protest. If market vendors are protesting, say, high taxes or collecting rent in dollars, the security forces will move in and deal with them thoroughly. So you have to understand the fear industry, that at every single moment where there's a possibility of protest, the government will return with so much anger. Now, in moments of calm, you have to sustain the fear. One of the things that this government has successfully done is abductions, drones, and public torture.